Last time this century, thousands of motorcycle fans lined the streets of Whanganui for their annual Boxing Day fix. The first round of the Battle of the Streets competition, as always, looked like being a blinder, with full fields, hot weather and great racing. Well, a grid full of bikes here on Anzac Avenue at Whanganui for the Cemetery Circuit. This is Formula Whanganui, brought to you by the Grand Hotel. Any second now will be set for a start. Our camera bike is Simon Turner from Whanganui, an RS250 Honda. That's the view looking out the windscreen of his bike. Alongside of him, bike 62, Craig Scott from Whanganui. One of the identities here in the Cemetery Circuit racing, been coming here for about 15 years. Just up in front of him, it looks like it's Brian Bernard, as we watch the field disappear and out onto Taupo Key for the first time. Have a look at the rev counter on the little RS250 Honda. Got to put it up against the open class machines at the front of the field, and of course some of the Formula One or super bikes out there. 11, Jason McEwen, though, has already got a big lead from his Kawasaki teammate by the look of it. Dean Fulton sits in second place. Behind him, 69, Jared Love, his first season on the big bikes. He is the Formula 2 defending Battle of the Streets champion, but now has made the move from the 600 sports production up to the open sports production class. 11, though, Jason McEwen on the Motorrad Planet Design Kawasaki in the front as he heads down into the Firestone turn once again and out onto Taupo Key. This big long straight, he's only got the railway lines to negotiate, and then it's into the Suzuki S's. 11, 369 the order at the moment. Further back through the field looks like Robbie Dean, 15, maybe up into fourth place. We're back on board though with Simon Turner on the Maverick Services Honda RS250, trying to thread his way up across the railway line and through the Suzuki S's now. The little 250 really going to be working hard to keep in front of some of the bigger bikes in front of him. Looks like one of the Ducatis just up ahead of him at the moment as they head into the Robert Holden Memorial. You'll notice a few more white lines on the road here at the Cemetery Circuit. Well, the council have done the trick and put some more white lines there. They've also resurfaced part of the roads here at Whanganui, and some of the riders were having a bit of trouble. No problem at all for this man, though. Number 11, Jason McEwen, the Kawasaki, dancing all around him. In second place, number 3, Dean Fulton on the Hamilton Motorcycle Centre Kawasaki, and in third place, number 69, Jared Love on the Road and Sports Shell Advanced Oil Suzuki. So really, the big three have got to the front of this one. The Formula Whanganui race, brought to you by the Grand Hotel. It really is the best against the rest. 37, you just got a glimpse there of Sean Harris. He's had a banner day here at Whanganui and looks to continue good form. Back on board with the camera bike, Simon Turner from Whanganui. Very good rider in his own right. Saw him earlier on this year at the Queenstown Gold Rush on a Husqvarna 4-stroke machine, trying to get up that 15-kilometre hill climb, but now back on his real love, and that is road racing. And look at the way he closes up the gaps on some of the bikes in front of him. The Honda doesn't have quite the full power of the open bikes, but certainly makes it up for nimble handling and a little bit better in the braking department as well. Over the bridge and down Anzac Avenue they go, but this is the man of the moment, already into the lap traffic. Number 11, Jason McEwen, and look at the lead he's pulled out already on Dean Fulton and Jared Love, and Jared Love just getting a little bit closer. Across the railway line they go, into the left-right switchback, the Suzuki S's, and then out heading towards the Robert Holden Memorial. That is the battle for second and third, and it is starting to hot up down through the gearbox. The back wheel of the Kawasaki nearly jumping up off the ground as we're back on board here with Simon Turner, also negotiating the same piece of racetrack through the S's, and down he goes! Turner's gone, and what a graphic example of it. The camera stays running and we watch the bikes coming through. Meantime, we watch now number 11, Jason McEwen, just disposing of another one of the lap riders. Let's have a look at the demise of Simon Turner, and probably more importantly, the demise of our camera bike here again. Just gets it a little bit wrong, it flicked over the high side, and it is all she wrote for Simon Turner. Back onto the Taupo Key, big wheelie for Jason McEwen. Back through the S's. This is where Turner came to grief. No problem at all for the race leader. 69 now up into second place. Moves to the inside and takes the pass of Dean Fulton. This is Jared Love. Fulton back into third on the Kawasaki 750 Superbike. This is the 900 Kawasaki of Jason McEwen. And look at the battle here. Second and third. McEwen way out in front, but these two going at it like there's no tomorrow. Up onto the bridge, 11, McEwen comes down, big wheelie for the checkered flag, so he wins it and wins it well. And who will it be in second? He has to look round to see who it is. Will it be Jared Love, or coming up on the outside of him, number 3, Dean Fulton? I think we'd give it to Jared Love, and that's how the judges saw it as well. So McEwen gets the first win, Jared Love second, Fulton third, Ray Clears fourth on the Honda, and finally Sean Harris is fifth. 51 seconds dead, that's a track record. You're making it look easy.
That's right. Okay, that's quite surprised about that. Well, I was trying hard, but I didn't expect to sort of be a lap record pace. That's that's good. That's good. Kawasaki's ZX9 is, it's proven to be a good bike again.
So the red flag ready for a start in a big field of 600 sports production bikes. Number 37's got to be one of the favourites. It's Sean Harris in the middle of your screen. Watch 2 for 22, Andrew Bretherton there. But as they head down into the first turn, it is bike number 69. Jared Love, it is, just squeezing into the first place as they go through the first turn and out onto Taupo Key for the first time. 37, though, Harris has got the nose back in front on the Castrol Honda. 69, Love in second place. In third, it looked like it might be Aaron Maitland. We'll pick them up when they come a little bit closer. And in fourth place, it looks like number 42, and I think that is Daniel McLaughlin. So heading towards the Robert Holden turn for the first time. 37, Sean Harris, a man that did a lot of riding with the late, great Robert Holden, both in the Isle of Man, overseas Australia, and of course here in New Zealand. Harris it is from New Plymouth. The Allied Movers, Castrol Honda in the front, the CBR 600. Second place man on the 600 sport production machine is Jared Love, the Road and Sport Suzuki, and in third place, just waiting for a glimpse of it, looks like it might be Aaron Maitland, but we will check on that. It could in fact be Ray Klee. In fact, it's number K, and that is Rodney Knapp. Now, Rodney's been living in Australia for the last 6 years, but he is originally from Whanganui, so it's a coming home, if you like, for the new millennium for Rodney Knapp, currently sitting in fourth place. 42, Daniel McLaughlin, the Formula 2 National Road Racing Champion, sits in third. This is McLaughlin from the Wellington area on the Motorrad Kawasaki, but up in front of him it is the Suzuki and Honda battle. Sean Harris, lots and lots of experience at the Isle of Man again this year. In fact, he's a regular visitor over to the island. Of course, Jared Love, an up-and-comer, ex-motocrosser, now concentrating fully on the road racing scene and really making big strides, as we told you, riding the open production machine as well as the 600 sports production here at Whanganui. The cemetery circuit. 37 is Harris in the front, 69 Love, 42 McLaughlin, then it's Rodney Knapp, then it's Craig Sheriffs on another one of the Shell Advanced Oil Suzukis, and behind him number 22, and that's Andrew Bretherton. So really a big pack of the 600 machines as they work their way around the cemetery circuit. 8 laps here for the Jolette Suzuki 600 sports production race, and really we've seen it in past years. It's a Suzuki benefit. Not this time though. It's the Honda in the front and that man at the controls, and that is Sean Harris. 42, McLaughlin making a bit of an impression now. Behind him, K, Rodney Knapp, originally from Whanganui, as we told you. Been racing in Western Australia. Right in behind him, Palmerston North, Craig Shearis, number 56. And then in behind him, it is still number 22, Andrew Bretherton on yet another Suzuki. But it's the Hondas showing the colours at the moment, heading down across the railway line once again. It is Sean Harris on the Allied Movers, Castrol Honda. Right in behind him now, 69, Jared Love. Both these guys will be tied by the end of the day because they're both running 2 and 3 classes in some cases. Certainly in the case of Sean Harris in Formula 2, in 600 sports production, in open, and I guess too in the Formula Whanganui. So he has got to be fit as can be. 1 lap to go for Harris in the front. Right in behind him, 69, Jared Love. Can't do too much about it at the moment, just slipping into the wake of the Honda as they come out onto Taupo Key for the last time. This is the battle for first and second. Third place now, 42, Daniel McLaughlin. Hasn't really had an answer to these two. Oh, Jared Love gets a little bit sideways as they go over the railway line and head down towards the Robert Holden Memorial. Third place, 42, McLaughlin. In fourth place, number K, Rodney Knapp. Then 56, Craig Sheriffs, and also number 22, Bretherton. Here comes the last chance gasp from Jared Love, though, as they head over the bridge and down towards the checkered flag. 37, the Honda in the front. Here comes Love looking for a run on the inside. He's not going to do it. The victorious wheelie from Sean Harris. He gets there, puts the hand up, not only to acknowledge the crowd, but also to slow down. Jared Love is second. McLaughlin is third. Rodney Knapp from Whanganui by Western Australia is fourth. And in fifth place, it's Palmerston North's Craig Sheriffs. They will be calling you Mr. Second Place.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit sick of it. No, Sean's riding really good. He's got the CBR dialed in, and the G6R isn't losing too much. Just got to get some bravery pills and get a bit of a start next time.
You look like with about 3 to go, you were starting to reel them in.
Yeah, got right onto the back of him and just didn't quite have enough power to go around the outside of him. Caught him down into Holden, and yeah, had a little go, but just not quite close enough.
After the break, spectacular sidecars.
The rig to watch for gets a great start too, number 26, in fact number 93 today, and that is Lovell and Duffy, but into the front goes Colin Buckley, the defending Battle of the Streets champion, and up until just a few weeks ago, the defending National Road Race champion as well, because that title now has been taken by rig number 93, and that is Aaron Lovell and Phil Duffy. Side by side as they head down across the railway line for the first of 8 times. In third place, well, it looks like the Lawrence brothers have got up there into third from Taupo these days, but in the front it is the National Road Racing champion on the sidecars, and that is Aaron Lovell and Phil Duffy. So through the Robert Holden Memorial turn they come, and Buckley's coming back at them. They draw level as they head down towards the bridge to complete a lap. Look at the blue rig sitting in second place, setting him up for the left-hand inside pass. Doesn't quite work. They head on to Anzac Key once again, and it is 93, Lovell and Duffy. But here comes Buckley and Abrahams trying to go around the long way as they head down into the Firestone turn. They get very close to the hay bales indeed, but they manage to save it, and out onto Taupo Key. It is Lovell that's gone to the centre of the road, but watch for the rig behind them. Number 1, Colin Buckley and Darren Abrahams, the Bob Haldane Motorcycles sponsored Yamaha-powered machine, up ahead of the Suzuki at the present time, and that is Lovell and Duffy. Racked into the Robert Holden Memorial they come once again. This is where the pass was attempted the last time. It didn't work for them. One side of the island goes Lovell and Duffy, the other side goes Buckley and Abrahams. Abrahams and Buckley down on the inside now as they head to the bridge once again. It's a little bit closer this time. They screw the rig to the left, trying to get to the inside Ryan. It doesn't work for them, and as they go across the stripe once again, now they've opened the door, and that's all that Colin Buckley needed. Up the inside he goes, just kisses the hay bales, and in the front, no, he's not. Lovell comes back. Unbelievable stuff in the sidecars here at the Cemetery Circuit. Lovell and Duffy on the Suzuki in the front, right alongside them, shadowing them all the way. Buckley and Abrahams on the Yamaha, and don't forget our third place, and that is Chris and Richard Lawrence from Taupo on the Suzuki. Here comes Buckley again down the inside on 2 wheels into the Robert Holden Memorial. This time he's got the pass, and Lovell and Duffy come straight back at them again. Unbelievable stuff in the sidecars. 93, Aaron Lovell, the newly crowned National Sidecar Champion, has been passed up the inside. Can you believe it? And then they shift to the outside run for the run down Anzac Avenue here at Whanganui, the Cemetery Circuit. The sidecars as close as you like. Buckley and Abrahams in the front. In second place, the new champion, that is Aaron Lovell and Phil Duffy. And in third place, it is Chris and Richard Lawrence. You can put a blanket over the first two. A little way back to number 55. That is the Lawrence boys on their Suzuki machine. Starting to work now on the Lovell and Duffy combination. Meantime, the number 1 rig of Colin Buckley and Darren Abrahams has got away. Buckley and Abrahams once again up on 2 wheels as they go through the right-hander and head down into the Robert Holden Memorial, and the pass comes again from the Lawrence brothers. So Lovell and Duffy have gone to sleep just a little bit there, and they've lost second place. So Chris and Richard Lawrence move into second place. Duffy and Lovell back into third, and way out in front now. It only taken about a half a lap to get a huge distance. This man, number 1, Colin Buckley and Darren Abrahams. So the Lawrence brothers through in second place, right in behind them, rig number 93. That is Aaron Lovell and Phil Duffy. And in fourth place, it looks like it'll be the Annan and Shorter combination. There they are further down through the field. In fact, one of the lapped rigs just getting in the way momentarily of the number 1 Bob Haldane Motorcycles rig of Colin Buckley and Darren Abraham. So a double national championship combination in first and second. So Buckley and Abrahams making their way towards the Robert Holden Memorial. You wouldn't know these cars have got 3 wheels, because half the time the Buckley-Abrahams combination is only on 2. So heading down towards the checkered flag this time for bike number 1, Colin Buckley and Darren Abrahams. Over the bridge they come, nothing but clear track in front of them. The big crowd get up and applaud the actions of Colin Buckley and Darren Abraham. They win it and win it well. In second place it will be number 55, Chris and Richard Lawrence from Taupo, and in third place it'll be number 93, and that is Aaron Lovell and Phil Duffy. Wow, someone that's not going to get there is number 77, and this is once again the Gisborne pairing, Glenn Murray and Stephen Puketapu. And there is Stephen walking back to the disabled rig, and poor old Glenn realised he wasn't there and just couldn't make the turns. Here we are, let's have a look at the results for the BP on the Key sidecars. No doubt about the winners, Buckley and Abrahams in first place, Chris and Richard Lawrence in second place, Aaron Lovell and Phil Duffy in third, and Annan and Shorter in fourth. It was a fantastic race there. You snuck by Aaron and got second.
Yeah, we first race, it was our first time on the bike for a while, so we really wanted to push hard in that second race, and a great battle to get past Aaron, and very good.
You let the Lawrence boys through, what happened?
Well, I don't know actually. They just snuck up there on the inside of us. Phil was getting a bit tired, but Man, that was hard. That was real hard work. Everything was working fine. Avon tyres, they were sticking really well. But no, these things happen.
So just about set for a start in the final race of the day. It's the Open Sports Production brought to you by Jolette Suzuki. Watch for number 2, and that is Jason McEwen, and his nemesis goes right into the first turn, just up the inside of him in the front of the field, and that is bike 69, Jared Love from Hamilton. 15, watch for Robbie Dean in there, in the Aprilia 1000, pretty much in stock standard trim, up into 3rd place at the moment, and 52 in there as well, and that is John Hepburn from Timaru on the Shell Advanced Oil Suzuki. 69, Love in the front as they head down towards the Robert Holden Memorial. So Suzuki's 1 and 2, because in 2nd place it's 52 John Hepburn from Timaru, and in 3rd place it looks like it's the Aprilia of Robbie Dean. Now there's no sign of Jason McEwen. In fact, you just got a glimpse of the green bike then, so he's not had the very best to start, and he's got his work cut out for him. Remember, these races, virtually sprint races, around about 55, 56 seconds a lap, and they only go round about 8 or 9 times. 69, Love in the front, the Shell Advanced Oils, Roden Sport Suzuki. Out onto Taupo Key he goes, and nothing but clear track in front of him. McEwen, though, has come from nowhere and put behind him 15 Dean and also 52 Hepburn. So that's been a brilliant ride for Jason McEwen on the Kawasaki New Zealand GP 900, sitting up into 2nd place now. Number 2, there he is, and now he's in hot pursuit of Jared Love. You've got to think, though, with the lead that Love's got, he should be able to maintain it. 2, there is Jason McEwen, the man of the moment here last year at Whanganui, and shaping up to be that way again here today. 2, McEwen in 2nd place. In front of him, 69 Love. In 3rd place, the last time we looked, it was 52 Johnny Hepburn, and in 4th it was number 15, a grizzled veteran of the Whanganui Cemetery Circuit, and that was Robbie Dean on the Aprilia. Look at the way the Kawasaki dances round under brakes. Jason McEwen is riding so well here today, just letting the bike have its head as he heads down the Taupo Key once again, then off the bike, a little bit of body English for the right-left combination that is the Suzuki S's, and out towards the Robert Holden Memorial. And look at the ground, he is eating up between himself and Jared Love, so Love is in danger of being passed here by the flying Kawasaki. McEwen is really going for it in this one, folks. Jared Love had a huge lead, but it is being eaten away as the Kawasaki stalks his prey. Over the bridge they come. 69 Love in the front, 2 McEwen in 2nd spot, nobody in 3rd. That's the gap that they've put on the rest of the field. Here comes the inside-outside move from McEwen. Doesn't work as they head into Firestone. Out onto the Taupo Key once again. Has the Suzuki got the legs, or will it be the 900cc Kawasaki? Out the inside comes McEwen. He can't make the pass across the railway line, though, but watch for it at the Robert Holden Memorial. 69, Love's got a tiger on his tail now. 15 is Robbie Dean. 52 is Johnny Hepburn. Then it was Aaron Maitland. But this is where the battle is at the moment. Into the inside running, and number 2, Jason McEwen, comes from nowhere and gets to the front through the Robert Holden Memorial. Heading for the bridge once again. McEwen hits the front as he's done so many times today at Whanganui, and there's nothing Jared Love can do about it. Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Suzuki the order at the moment. 2 McEwen on the 900 Kawasaki, 69 Love on the 750, and then we go back to one of the other Suzukis in the field, and that is number 52 John Hepburn. This is 2nd place, though. A lap ago he was in front and cruising. Now it is oh so different. Great battle further down through the field. 52 Hepburn from Timaru on the Shell Suzuki 750, and right in behind him the 1000 Aprilia, that is Robbie Dean, a past winner here at the Cemetery Circuit. 52 Hepburn, one of the veterans of the road racing and street racing scene here in New Zealand, also a regular competitor at the Isle of Man, like this man has done in the past. Number 2, Jason McEwen, heading on his winning way on the, the crowd-pleasing, the battle-winning Kawasaki that has been absolutely dominant here today at the Whanganui Cemetery Circuit. A bit of a replay of what happened last year. He won the production class, he won the Formula Whanganui. He's going to do the same today, and look at that, he's got time for a wheelie for the big crowd, enjoying the sunshine and the racing as he heads down the front straight once again. 1 lap to go. No, the checkered flag out for number 2, Jason McEwen, makes it a clean sweep in the production racing. In 2nd place, it'll be 69 Jared Love on the Suzuki. 3rd place will be 52 John Hepburn, also Suzuki mounted. In 4th, it's Robbie Dean making the Aprilia debut, and in 5th place, Paul G on the Yamaha from Auckland.